to be where you are. Hey, you, look around, can you hear that noise? It's a rebel sound, we got nowhere else to go.
Do you really think that you'll ever find Paisley? Why or why not?
Oh, okay.
You ruined that one, didn't you?
This is Ashley. Guys, this is
Something
Ashley.
tells me Paisley isn't going to be disappearing for quite some time. And since we've already met Gray, and Gray has her captive, I'm pretty sure that we'll be with her very soon in the preview of the last episode that came out.
Yeah.
Don't be mean now.
That wasn't mean. She's in the preview.
I was so patronizing.
You see her standing with everybody else.
Someone hasn't been watching the new episodes.
Or they just skip the previews.
Which,
Don't skip the
blame some
previews.
people, they don't want spoilers.
Question for Tatey Fuzz 12. Would you rather be Piper or Paisley, and why?
Neither. I'll answer that for
She
you.
picks Team Tipper.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah.
since you're asked,
Yeah.
Neither. Your question is stupid.
I really,
I
it's
love
really
you.
hard for me considering.
Stop
like,
dodging the question.
I don't know. I'd rather be Paisley.
She is dodging so
because
hard.
There you go.
she's the older sister. She kind of knows what she's doing. She really looks out for her sister, and she cares about her. She's kind of like a leader in a way,
Not
and
anymore.
she's probably how I would mostly act. So
No, you just really want to be my big sister.
yes,
Even though you're younger.
even though you're older than me.
Well, yeah. Let's...
Okay, let's hear how you all react to this one.
Oh boy.
Next question: why is Forrest so hot?
Well.
Asked by Forrest.
Can I go? I want to go.
Let
Fine.
Ashley go.
Because I set him on fire.
There we go. That answers it for you. Next time on Desolation.
And I don't know how to use a fire extinguisher.
Piper, what are you doing with that gasoline? Please, no, what are you doing? Don't light that match.
Her like creepy laugh at the end.
She wants it.
I could easily do that.
Ugh.
Okay, Forrest.
Yeah.
Do you actually think that Forrest actually cared about the guard when she was shot, or he was just putting on an act? Like he acted like he cared for like Piper and the rest of the group.
I'm gonna tell you how this goes.
Oh, shit.
He knows.
He doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't. I think more than anything, it was just the shock of seeing someone shot in the face, like, literally, like, 2 feet away from him. More than anything, he didn't really care.
This is for Gray and Piper. What do you think of the relationship between Gray and Piper?
Ladies first.
Of course. I was hoping you'd go first for once.
AKA, I need to think.
That's my defense.
Yeah. Honestly, I made Piper sound like she was scared in the beginning of my lines, so she's freaked out. But I think as time goes on, and since Piper is such a sweet and loving person, even though Gray started out as a big asshole,
Says you.
I still have rope burns.
You liked it.
I'm thinking that over time their relationship will grow, and I don't think they become a couple, but I do think that they both do share a bond, which will most likely be explained in the next episode, I think, with the flashbacks and everything. Slightly. I don't know. I think that was the point of that, right, Taylor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Mike.
Well, I think Gray's misunderstood. I think he's been through a lot, and he doesn't really want to open up. He just wants to sort of get on with it and survive. But then he meets Piper, and I don't know. I think he sees something in her that he might be able to confide in. And then I agree. I don't think they'll become a couple, but I think they'll have some sort of mutual respect for each other after everything's out in the air. That's what I think.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
This one's for Valerie.
Ooh.
Madeline likes to be pretty careless when dealing with zombies. How do you think she's managed to stay alive on her own? Also, why Why do you think she's keeping her identity such a secret?
Well, she's clearly got something to hide.
There you go.
Well, okay. I don't really know how to approach this question.
No
Like,
spoilers, please.
Maybe she does think about what she's doing, but she acts on impulse and she has luck on her side. And she might just be afraid. I don't know, I know more into, like, the next few things, so I can't
Episodes.
really answer that.
Unless, of course, we upload this after the next episode.
Tipper's awesome.
Yeah,
Next.
she's awesome.
Next question.
How does every sim in the series manage to be so good looking?
Taylor?
I think we know
Because
who that
I
has to
made
go
them.
to. Yeah.
Duh.
Taylor's just awesome.
Duh.
End of story.
Custom content for the win. You have to admit,
Yes,
without
this is
custom
very true.
content, they would look very, very dull.
Every Sim series would suck without custom content. Well, at least visually.
Technically, if there was no custom content, there probably wouldn't be posed boxes anyway, and then it'd just be depressing.
Okay, anyway. If Hannah would have joined us here, but she never wrote back to my Facebook message. Hannah.
Lame.
Okay.
Forrest is
writers,
very upset with you. And
What
so
was
is
your
Red.
inspiration for making the zombies in Desolation so different from how zombies are represented elsewhere? For example, them setting the whole trap. That was so great and inventive. Okay, thank you. For one. And really,
Didn't you say you wrote these?
yeah. But she helped me. She helps me. She helped me get the main plot. We wrote it together on our way to Florida. We had nothing else to do. Anyway, how I don't base my zombies really off of anything at all. I just am kind of going with it. And they're not, as you can see, like normal zombies. They actually have some wit to them. And I don't really know how to answer it without giving it away. But
Other than the fact that
leave
your
it
zombies
there.
have superhuman strength,
they're
Buzz through
Or that they can
concrete
climb
walls.
walls like
if you
Spider-Man.
kind of look at it, their appearance is of zombies, but really they wouldn't be classified as a zombie, probably more as a mutant.
Oh, it's changing everything of it. It's a mutant series now.
because when people die, they don't return as zombies, correct?
No,
Yeah, they
And
do.
They're supposedly, but they're like mutating.
Taylor. Let's
What?
let him watch the series.
I didn't give anything away.
Well,
Whatever.
we've already classified that this isn't a zombie series anymore.
It is a zombie series.
It just doesn't have
It's
the
a
regular
mutant.
zombie intent.
What?
It has
thing you
my
know, they're gonna
zombies.
be-
Why are your zombies
Ninja
different?
Turtles.
Originality. Next.
Because my zombies are
Yeah,
my
pretty
zombies.
much.
Next question. How did Forrest end up in the boys' school?
Watch the series.
Stay tuned. You'll see. Maybe.
No,
one day.
you won't actually.
But yeah. Because his mom put him there.
It's because he is there.
He was an unwanted child.
No. I'll tell you. The reason Forrest ended up in that place is that when he was really young, it turns out he figured out he had superpowers. He became what people know as Superman.
Bar none, Gray. Gray is definitely my favorite character so far. Probably because of his actor. I mean, his actor, Tysonator, he is amazing. That is the very reason I asked him to be in my own project. I mean, that, his character, oh my god, he just makes me laugh so much. He kind of reminds me of the quintessential villain. The kind that just everybody thinks is so awesome because he has that attitude. He has that whole thing about him that everybody thinks is just so hot. Oh my god, the villain, oh my gosh. But, okay, pretty bad answer there, but Gray is my favorite. Oh, do I have to pick somebody that I have to date? Well, if I had to pick one guy in the series I would date, I guess I'd pick Red. I mean, he's just such a nice guy. I mean, certainly nicer than Gray or Forrest. So, yeah, even though I look at him as more of a friend kind of character, if I had to pick somebody, that would be him. Well, I actually have no idea how Madeline's managed to survive. I mean, maybe it's because she's a good fighter. Maybe it's because she's resourceful in other ways. Or maybe because she's a vampire. That's it. That's it. This series is going to turn into Twilight. I knew it.